As Jason Bailey recently wrote, the final twists of The One I Love aren't that twisty compared to its first major twist, which itself wouldn't have been particularly twisty if the film had been marketed less opaquely. Aptly, and unavoidably, likened to Charlie Kaufman Light, The One I Love takes a fundamental but abstract element of human relationships and removes it from the realm of the abstract. What if the ideals we project onto the people we love, or are ceasing to love because they don't match said ideals, actually coalesce to form entirely different people? This is the fundamental question of the film, at least until it begins branching off into another, more convoluted, pseudo-twisty, yet more interesting question towards its end. Critics have agreed almost unanimously that the film's abrupt shift from impressionistic alternate reality to full-on sci-fi logic muddles what was otherwise a very clear metaphor, and on first viewing, it seems very hard to disagree. What originally appears a well-executed but simple premise suddenly turns, ever so briefly, into a sci-fi farce, replete with force fields. Why does this wonderfully minimalistic film decide to go all Star Wars with the CGI force field? And what we can only assume are some impeccable innovations in plastic surgery. It's not that the alternate dimension doppelgangers introduced at the beginning, this is the aforementioned first major twist, make a lot of logical sense, but they make metaphorical sense, so there's never any expectation on the viewer's part that the film would need to fill us in on who, exactly, these doppelgangers are. Critics mostly seem to agree that when writer Justin Lader, director Charlie McDowell shift their focus to the complex rules and backstory of the metaphor, doing so opens up more holes and weakens the film as a viewing experience, essentially forsaking its focus on the tangled intricacies of Elizabeth Moss and Mark Duplass's deteriorating relationship in favor of the tangled intricacies of a half-baked sci-fi plot.